BYU publishes a study on the negative effects marijuana has on teenagers. Charlie Young tells us what the research found.
When I talked to Professor Jeff Edwards, he told me that the use of marijuana hijacks the natural memory system, creating brain modifications.
Cravings and withdrawals and pathological drug-seeking behavior
Are just a few tolls that drugs can have on the body.
So that's what we studied, was how things work at this synapse in the brain normally, and then how it's changed after marijuana.
Marijuana is just one of many drugs to be concerned about. The Journal of Neuroscience recently published BYU research providing evidence that marijuana can change the brain while young adults are developing.
We did this study in young mice, so there are correlates between what we found in these juvenile adolescent mice and potentially what could be happening in the brains of teenagers and adolescent humans.
Marijuana, like other drugs, can weaken the ability to feel normal pleasure.
If you really enjoyed something like your chocolate cake you had for dinner, we want to remember that so that we can go, oh, if I see chocolate cake again, I know I want to eat it. Or if you're a kid who maybe hates broccoli or peas, when you eat those, you'll have an aversive response and you won't want to eat them.
The younger teens are when taking addictive drugs. The earlier they become numb to pleasure and the easier it is for them to become addicted long term.
And even though you can't always necessarily compare mice to humans, they have a similar reward system. They have CB1 receptors just like we do that are sensitive to marijuana. So there's some similarities, so we hope that we can make a comparison. So what we'd really like to do now is do experiments in adults where we can compare and see is there differences between adults and adolescents which might correlate to some of the differences we see